Well, hi, Jeff Shore back with you now as we continue to talk about boldness and what we do to grow our boldness, to grow that sense of boldness, to grow what I call that boldness muscle to make us stronger and stronger and stronger. And one of the things that we look at in order to do that effectively is to recognize that natural discomfort that goes along with sales. You see, sales can be seen as a series of uncomfortable moments all throughout the process. Now, there are different discomforts for different people. So, for example, with me personally, I have a discomfort in the telephone. Now, I believe that I have conquered that discomfort, but I'm a face-to-face guy, and I prefer to be face-to-face versus making a phone call. Will I do it? Of course we'll do it. We all have to face those discomforts, and we all have to work through those discomforts. But what I have learned over the years is for that telephobia for me, I have learned how to embrace that discomfort and how to run with that discomfort. Now, for me, it happens to be the telephone, but for you, it could be something completely different. The point here is that we all have discomfort, every single one of us. It's not a question of whether we're going to have discomfort. It's a question of what we're going to do about it. So when I look at top performers, these are not people who will look at it and say, I am never uncomfortable about anything. No. We just have our human nature that would suggest that there's an alert or a threat sensitivity it's born into our genetic code. The question is not whether we're ever going to be uncomfortable. The question is, what are we going to do about it? And I think those people who would say that I'm never uncomfortable, what they're really saying is, I don't let my discomfort stop me. But I think it's healthy for us to be able to recognize where we find our discomforts because they are so natural. And I want to encourage you to take a little time to think through your own discomforts in the sales process. Maybe it's dealing with people who are not very nice. Maybe it's price objections. Maybe it's making a phone call in the first place, prospecting or visiting offices. Maybe it's just making that initial call to somebody that you've never met before. Perhaps it's in your demonstration skills or some particularly difficult technical aspect of the product. Maybe it's, of course, asking for the sale or follow up after the sale. But I would encourage you to embrace that discomfort and to be able to understand what it is. You see, discomfort is a natural thing, but it helps us to be able to identify where the opportunities are. Let me put it another way. If you are never uncomfortable, you may not be trying very hard. We talked last time about building the sales muscle, that boldness muscle. Well, think about it. If I'm going to try and work out and I only have 5 pounds in each hand and I do 3 reps and go, I'm done, I will never get stronger. So accept those discomforts. Embrace those discomforts. They're actually beautiful things. They'll help you to build the boldness muscle. They'll help you to change someone's world.